Howdy everyone, this is Bishvesh here, and through this video presentation, I'm going to cover a few issues that all employees must be aware of. Before diving into the nits and grits of the presentation, let's have a look at the small act performed by two of my friends to illustrate one of these issues in an organization. Do have a look.
Hey Anshukam, what are you doing?
Well, I just saw these training videos that we were recommended.
Okay, I wish I too could see them.
I just downloaded them.
But how did you?
I use this Internet Download Manager. It's an amazing software.
But isn't that illegal?
I guess watching the training videos was more important.
Now, as you saw in the video, a person or an employee has downloaded copyright information on his own PC and is willing to share that with other employees, which is a clear violation of a Privacy Act, of an individual's Copyright Act. Now, this is illegal and this should not have been done. Similar to this, there are a lot of other issues that actually happen in organizations, and through this presentation, I'm going to cover a few of those. So the agenda is pretty simple. We'll be going with the introduction, followed by three major issues for the employees, common do's and don'ts, and then we'll be going on with the conclusion. So human error, as per the PwC's latest report, around 30% of all the data breaches or cybersecurity incidents that happen in an organization are because of the human error. The only way to mitigate them? Yes, training and awareness. So there are three major issues that I'm focusing on in this presentation. The first is installation and usage of unauthorized applications. Second is phishing, and third is having default or weak passwords. So with unauthorized applications, how many of you have downloaded unauthorized applications like Internet Download Manager onto your office laptop? I'm pretty sure a lot of you might have been. So this is one of the most famous examples, I would say. Installing third-party extensions like Screenify, Comcast recorders, not adhering to the warning. So many times what happens is when you install these applications, you get a small pop-up and people just disregard that. Well, this is again a crime, I would say. Now, how can you fix these? Well, having a principle of least access in which no employee should be given administrative access of his or her own PC, so that he cannot install any applications whichever he wants to his PC. Now, people might have questioned like, how do we download or install softwares that are required for us? Well, organizations have a central software repository in which you can go ahead and download the applications which are intended for use. Well, second thing is phishing. So how many of you have received emails like you have won a lottery and click on this link, or your password has been reset and click on this link to reset your password? I'm pretty sure a lot of you might have received this email. Well, this is a most classic form of phishing, but hackers have turned out to be more clever now. They're actually combining their social engineering skills with their phishing skills. So now what happens is they stalk your social media accounts and they know what they like, what you dislike, and then they try to pitch in your likes, try to make you click on those malicious links and steal your information. Not just clicking, you might receive an email that has a similar name to your friend and you might pass on sensitive information to that. Well, the only way to prevent this by organizations should be by sting operations and doing rewards and recognition programs. So sending out test emails to the employees and then seeing, okay, if people are actually clicking on that link, which means that the employees are not yet ready for safeguarding the firm through a phishing attack. Last but not the least, default or weak password. So this is responsible for around 17% of the major attacks. What happens is a system administrator or an employee reuses the password. So he uses the same password for his personal laptop, same password for his official laptop, and the same password for logging into all his virtual machines and the servers. What if one of them gets compromised? Well, the complete security of the organization is at stake. One single brute force attack and all your servers, your office laptops information, personal laptops information, everything is at stake. How to prevent this? Well, awareness, enforcement of strong password policies, reusing your password regenerating your password every 30 days or 60 days based on the organization's rules. That's the key. Well, coming on to the common do's and don'ts. So very famous or very common do's are rotate your passwords frequently. You should not have same password for more than 30 or 45 days. especially when it comes to office laptops. Maintain a clean desk policy. Never ever, never leave your desk cluttered with sensitive information. Patch your systems frequently because hackers are making hacks every day to identify vulnerabilities onto your systems and then attacking them. Patching them makes your systems more secure. Reporting loss of data, be it a single pen drive or a single file or a hard disk drive, everything must be reported to internal security officer. Common don'ts: don't use public Wi-Fis. Your packets of information could be easily sniffed upon. Never make unauthorized copies of confidential systems. That is a crime, violation of the privacy law. You can get into a lot of trouble. Never disclose your password, never to your wife, nor even to your wife or friend, I must say, because you never know, he or she could be the weakest link. Never plug in your personal devices. Who knows? Your personal devices are affected by malwares or trojans, and they can infect your office systems, come into your intranet, and then leak on or pass on important information from intranet to the internet. Well, in conclusion, I'd say 100% security is not achievable. Well, and never it should be a goal for a security manager to achieve that. Security is everyone's goal, not just a security team or a network team. Starting from developers to the middleware guys to the database team, everyone is responsible for maintaining security. The concept of DevSecOps is right here, and we must implement that. And last but not the least, training and awareness is the key to maintain foolproof security within an organization. Thank you. Please pass on the feedback.